In this video, I'd like to discuss very briefly the secondary business lending market and how it impacts on personal guarantees. And it's very important because the traditional banking sources are finding it increasingly difficult to lend money to the small and medium-sized businesses. And the reason they're finding it difficult is because they're getting regulated out of the market. They're having court cases that are going against them, which means the security they used to be relying on, they can no longer do so. And probably most importantly, there's still a high level of mistrust on the traditional banks, given the way they've behaved over the last few years. So the secondary market has emerged, and again, for the purposes of this video in particular, it's divided into two. There's the asset-based lenders who do secure the lending on a primary asset of the business. Now, it may be the debtor book for the invoice finance, could be a car or a piece of plant and machinery for the asset lease hire purchase businesses, companies. And it's true to say that in relation to invoice finance, very few personal guarantees get called upon because most of them have enough controls in place where they are able to get repaid out of the debtor book. Where there is an issue is these other form of lenders, which are crowdfunders, merchant sales funders, some of the invoice finance, which is a bit exotic in its nature, where in reality the only security they have is a personal guarantee. That means as soon as anything goes wrong, that personal guarantee is going to get called. Now in that respect, you really do need to make sure you get advice so you understand what you're letting yourself in for. And the second thing we would say, you might actually find it useful to look at our videos that we have on the subject in relation to financial desperation and personal guarantees. There are two videos on the subject, and they do in some detail examine why these issues occur and what you can do to make sure that you mitigate any loss that you could have if a personal guarantee gets called.